than the Tunberry.
That's true.
True, but
That was a Lalafell.
But fuck the Tomberry.
But it's a Lalafell again.
Fuck the Tomberry.
Hello.
Fine, I'll just go back to being mute. Fuck you.
What? Don't go back to mute.
Hey Al. Hey Al. 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 Ow.
I don't think he's gonna respond.
Fuck Ronos. Also, good evening.
Good evening.
I agree with you on that. Fuck Ronis.
Okay. So everyone's here, minus Philly. We don't need Philly.
I agree. Fuck Philly.
Billy the new
Everyone's
Ronos?
having fun in the Philippines without us.
Well, technically, Tiz is the new Ronis. I already told him I was going to say fuck Tiz every now and then.
It's okay, I can take it.
It's only because of your stupid robot. AKA Robot Ronis.
He's trying his best.
Actually, it still works, because if he's Dark Knight, he's still gonna have the fucking shadow that's gonna fuck us up.
Shadow Roins.
Fuck Ronis' shadow.
It's a new song from
It's like a curse.
Alright, you can show me later on.
Oh, hopefully that party
I haven't
AFK
even
kicked
done
me.
So I'll be with you later. Okay, so composition of the raid. Looks like everybody is okay staying where they are. Tiz is just coming in and booping Ronis on the head and kicking him out. So
No,
now
I'm
it's
absorbing
Tiz.
him into my shadow.
Oh, so you're gonna kamikaze into people and kill them?
Why would you do that to your shadow?
Exactly.
Your poor shadow.
What did your shadow do to you, bitch?
Oh, fuck that shadow. Thinks it's
So you-
better than me, all getting all stretchy and shit. And...
Technically, it has 100% uptime when you call it, so.
Oh yeah, it
Technically
does
is.
work it.
It technically is better than you, technically. Percentile wise, right?
Sad.
No,
Sorry, keep going.
I don't think we are raiding tonight. We can definitely do things. We can do map. I haven't unlocked EX, so I can go quickly do that. And we can do EX. We still would need one other person, or we can do 24-man. I think some people have already done that, though. We'll leave it up to the group. Now, we're doing so well on 1 and 2. With the way things going DPS-wise, though, I do believe we're going to hit a wall in P3S. So I just wanted to see how people were feeling about their class and their rotations.
I don't go. Thanks. Hey, Unga Bunga, I do everything. I suck when I do shit I suck at, but I don't give a fuck. I'll fill whatever's popping.
Okay, so my plan is I need to up my game on my healing. Like, I really need to up my game on my healing because I want Chungus to just have to make sure shields are up most of the time and then just DPS. That's pretty much all you have to do, Chungus. And maybe for some of the really difficult healing parts, I should be able to handle most of it. I should be. I need to get good. I'm seeing all these other Astros show me up, and I'm like, shit. I guess I have to get good. But I am not a. I don't know. I'm slightly better than average. But not good. Let's see. So that's the only slight complication. Everyone looks pretty good. Just need to refine your rotations, maybe do some, a bit of research. A bit,
Woo, training dummy.
training dummy, yes. If you need help finding resources, I can definitely look into resources. I don't know anything about Ninja. I know a little bit about Scholar, but it's been a while since I played Scholar. I know nothing about Dancer.
I need to go look up what the.
Just whatever. And then tanks, I don't tank. And then Reaper, I was a former Reaper, so I definitely have information on that stuff as well.
Yeah, I've not tried to adjust my rotation since they redid how trick attack works, so I need to go look up what the new one is.
No worries, but just wanted to bring that up. But other than that, everything is pretty good. We have a really good composition. I enjoy running with everyone here. It's no stress. It's a lot of fun. Plenty of shenanigans.
Plenty of us
Yeah.
embarrassing Strom on our stream.
But
What?
I mean, it's not hard.
I'm sorry, Strom Senpai. I'll try and do my better DPS. I'll try and tell my Eggy to DPS harder.
Yeah. Make sure you feed it.
Fuck that shit, I don't want to get diabetes like Panda.
Yeah, you guys feed Panda too much. I can't seem to get his rock, paper, scissors challenge being to work anymore. You guys broke him with his diabetes. He's too easy.
His hand is now too fat. It's no longer possible to distinguish between rock and paper.
But other than that, that's pretty much what the meeting was. Just to let everyone know where we are on classes and everything, because I know Panda said, okay, everyone take a week to think on it. But
No.
it looks like everyone's made up their mind. So, we're staying as we are. Question: are the jobs we're picking out set in stone forever, or is it just for the rest of this tier, just so we can hopefully get through 4? Jobs are not set in stone. A lot of us just left to fill whatever position is needed. Definitely for 1 and 2, since we're pretty much getting that down quickly. If we want to, we can always switch it up and play a different class. And then for 3 and 4, of course, because we are progging through that, we would want to be on our main classes. And then for next tier and everything, moving forward, we could always switch things up. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Oh no! I don't want him to die.
Screw y'all, I'm going rogue. No more ninjutsu.
Boo.
Don't worry, rogue still has trick attack and mug.
You gonna mug him?
You guys care more about mug now.
That's true.
And then, so I have to up my heals. We just need a little bit more DPS.
Yep, no
push
face today,
because,
just vibing.
If we do fine on P3S, we should be perfectly fine on P4. The only reason being is P3, just like all the 3rd floors in every single tier, for some reason they just really like to make that a DPS check. Does anyone need anything from 1 and 2 still?
I may need stuff for Black Mage if I need to be prepared to possibly swap over to Black Mage at some point.
Yeah, I'll need stuff for dance too, if I switch to dance, but I don't need anything for Reaper.
Okay, so nothing for Reaper, nothing for Scholars. His,
think I've got
Blue,
everything
you
for-
don't need anything. I think, how about you, Creed?
Ninja's
Mm.
complete.
Okay. So, pretty
And-
much now all the gear that we get from 1 and 2 and all the books that we get from it will just be for our other classes, whichever class you prefer.
Also remember the crafted gear can be upgraded to 590.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is
I
10 levels,
know.
which is 10 levels more than what it was when we actually started raiding.
I know. I need to do that for my chest. Yeah.
So technically speaking, we have more gear than what it was cleared on the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And also
Or you-
Twitter EX drops 595 weapons as well.
Yep.
Plus the weekly drops from the 24-man upgrade to 600. So.
So I do not have a sub lined up for tonight if you want to do 1 and 2. We can do PF, but I personally do not know what the PF strat is. I'm pretty sure it's straightforward. It's not really too much different.
For 1?
1 and 2, if we decide.
2 is the same way. We do 2 just like PF. 1 is basically the same. The only difference is the timer thing. You're assigning buddies as well. So the timer strat is done, but the two times we do the chain mechanic where there's only 2 people getting tagged, the red and purple,
Mhm.
it's basically on a buddy system. So you put like all the tanks, healers in or out, depending on how you're doing it. Usually it's DPS out on the outside, and then tank healers inside at 1, 2, 3, 4. And then depending on who has it, because it always chooses 1 tank healer or 1 DPS to be blue and purple, blue and red. Depending on who it chooses, all the DPS go in or all the DPS stay out.
Okay.
That's how that works, the buddy system. So you just like whoever's in with you in that corner, like 1 by the color coordination, like 1 in like north and northwest are together. So I would be swapping with that person if I ever swap. And then east swaps with northeast, south swaps with southeast, and west swaps with southwest.
So that's
Kinda
for the
weird
first one.
And for the last
As
one,
for
where
the last one.
the last one works the same way. The difference is there's like the shit in between. There's like the pizza slices. But it's the same concept. 2 people get chosen and you just swap buddies.
And then the timer one is just the same.
Yep, the timer one is the exact same thing we're doing, which is based on the number.
Okay. So we can put up a PF and take a completely random person and get 1 and 2 done tonight.
No, we can do something else and
Or we can do something else and we can plan that for Thursday.
and see if we can get somebody that somebody knows that wants to join in and just fuck around and do 1 and 2 only.
Yeah, like Chungus is friend. I
Yeah.
don't know your friend.
Oh, I forced Galleon to do it even though he hates training, stuff like that, you know.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Oh my, he can pull his leg, he'll do it.
Probably.
24-man would be choice 3.
There is a nice pull outside.
Okay, so if we do EX3, I
There's
need
a-
to unlock. Where do I unlock?
For the record, there's a poll on the raid poll where you can click on it and we can just look at it instead of having people randomly write what they want to do.
Twitter EX, really?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's Twitter EX.
Oh
It
my
is Twitter.
God,
It is
so
Twitter.
human. What is wrong with you?
It's the bluebird
Like,
of
this doesn't
unhappiness.
help pick the situation. Look at you. Sorry. I love you guys.
Regardless, we still need 1 more person.
Yeah, we're still gonna need 1 more person for Twitter, but I'm pretty sure we can take anybody.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, I'm sure we can take Ghislaine. I mean, he's up in the previous channel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me hold on, let me see something.
Yeah.
My friend's wife is online, so let me see if I can get her to tell him to check his message.
Yeah,
The person's wife's 3rd cousin, twice removed from whoever this person is online.
So make us.
So, wait, what?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely.
So, where do I unlock yet?
Fucking
The bard is Old Australian down by the docks.
Old Charlie. Old Charlie. How do I
Oh
get
yeah, I
there?
probably should do that. I haven't given two shits about doing it.
Where do I go? Is it you? No.
Just
um,
go talk to
It's by Scholars
Yoshi P in
Harbor.
Charlotte. Go talk to Yoshi P in Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out
Yoshi,
Charlie and his
wandering
leg.
heart.
'Cause I'm
Uh,
It's
no,
Yoshi P dressed
Oh,
as
it's
a
in like
wandering
other.
Oh, it's an other.
Yeah.
I
It's
would've
not a real place. The AOZ and Alliance decided it wasn't a real place.
Well, it's because
It's not a real
in
place, so
regular
it's
AOZ.
all in my imagination. Okay.
Oh wait, it's later.
Yeah, I would have never found it. I would have been clicking through the whole thing. Trying to figure out where
I mean, it's outside of Azure.
it.
That one.
I'm pretty sure Al was lagging trying to speak. Al has more lag than me right now.
Brain worked good. Brain been up since 5 a.m. Brain worked very good.
The
Brains.
hell's Wilson?
What?
I'm joking.
I didn't even hear what you said. Like, that's
look,
how
there's-
dead I
hey, look.
am.
Feel like I'm following Strum now.
No, don't follow me.
It's not that hard to see the only person with a crosshair.
What?
Here.
Okay.
This asshole. Yoshi P.
Okay.
Talk about
I
it later.
hate him because he makes everything target black.
Talk about Ensinger.
Talk about
Is that it? I just talk about him. And...
Yep, that's it. It's unlocked.
Okay.
Canada is a real
Oh,
place,
yeah, look at
Nallis.
that. It is. I know nothing about the fight.
Real
Act
frog
okay,
man.
right? Is it fucked up that they just literally took those people's world first and then just banned them?
It is, Nallis.
No.
It
Because
is.
they
I
were
promise
streaming with
it
that.
is. It's better than America right now.
Hey, this isn't
Really?
Yoshi P. This is different.
Hey, he has to evolve.
But it doesn't even look like Yoshi P this time.
Well, fuck Yoshi P.
Creepy turtle.
That's a frog.
It's a turtle.
Frog! Nope, just little
What?
old me.
Every single day we
Underdog.
move further from the light of God.
What if I worship Satan?
Well, then this
Then
fucked
you're
up.
proving his point.
Just
This
make-
fucked
not
up frog is
worship
right for you.
flattery.
Oh god.
Still a god.
No one's a flat earther.
Still a
here,
dark
right?
light, so I'm not really straying further from light.
Strom, the Earth is a triangle.
What if I
Everyone knows this.
The
I believe-
dinosaur can fucking right.
I believe in the Pangea flat triangle theory,
No, dinosaur. Get over it.
where aliens came and there's a
Dinosaur.
turtle. There's a turtle
Dinosaur.
holding the
you,
flat Earth.
you guys are all wrong because the world is a vampire.
What?
Does it sparkle
The
though?
world is a
Ew,
vampire.
I hope it doesn't sparkle.
Does it carry a vengeful boner?
It is a real
They
place,
don't get
Nallis.
that
I'm
yet.
sorry.
I know they
it's
will.
North
They're
Michigan,
gonna
but it is a whole
hearing
other
this now
country. and
when
it's
they
better
get to
off.
P4. Oh
America
god.
is.
Oh god. So who's gonna be the big suck and who's gonna be the little suck?
Someone's getting the big suck and then getting the little suck and then we're getting vengeful boners and then balls to the face and wait till he kicks you in the nuts.
Big num.
It's a fun fight. You guys will enjoy it.
No, it's not.
It's a fun fight when you get to
no,
the
it's not. It's fucking awful.
It's not awful.
It is awful. Every door boss is fucking bullshit.
The sad part is the second fight is stupid. Like the DPS just increases ridiculously. 'Cause he takes more damage. But then there's like fucking mechanics.
I'll be back. Figure out what we're doing, Panda. You take it over from here.
I'm in the bathroom. Screw this shit.
I'm going to the bathroom. Finn, take it over from here.
Can't go into the bathroom together.
They gotta talk about the boys they like.
There's some interesting gloves.
love these gloves.
I actually forgot they existed.
Of course, we don't go to the bathroom together. What are you eating? Wait, how are you eating an apple? Where do I get the apple?
I don't remember where I got it.
And it's funny, it's not going into the frog's mouth.
Probably the
What?
fruit stand.
What's really funny is when
A good joke.
it was not, but it's really funny is when I do that wearing this outfit. I have no fingers, but somehow still hold on to the apple.
Magic. Celine's
Oh my
holding
God.
it for you.
The giant chocobo suit.
It's like it's a fucking magnet.
Just makes it more appropriate when you're just randomly running from one side to the other. What we're doing, right? Just makes it hysterical.
You're
What's
feeding
Tiger
it through
doing?
your throat. It's not even going in the
So I think Creed is not gonna be here on Thursday, right?
That's correct.
Kill him.
So Creed's not here on Thursday.
I'm down to do for a couple maps. I haven't done any maps this tier. If
That's
people
fine.
want.
Just need one tank though.
I did something a while back. Yeah, I mean, we could totally do that with the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If people want.
Well, actually,
With,
Quad's actually cleared the extreme.
well, yeah, but I mean, Thursday, if people want to meet Thursday or take the day off.
So yeah, since we have 7 people, right? Clear has actually cleared
Yeah.
the extreme.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if. I don't think anybody acknowledged it when I mentioned it on Discord. But
No.
I got my dates wrong about when my friends are going to be here. They actually don't get here till this Friday.
Mhm.
So next Thursday, I probably will not be able to do anything.
That's fine.
But
Oh,
How
it should be
dare
good.
you.
It should be good for Tuesday next week.
How dare you?
That's fine.
yeah, how dare you?
It's their fault. They kept saying, "Oh, we'll be there next week. We'll be there next week," and I mean, technically they're right, but barely.
Do they define
I don't know if
next
she
week as
did.
starting on Monday or
She hasn't
Sunday?
posted it, so
Well, I mean, that's what they were
Well,
saying
ask her
last week
about it.
when I told you guys they were going to be here this week.
Well, they are. Friday is still this
Yeah.
week.
yeah, I don't see it in our
Yeah, no worries.
Great chat,
about it.
So this cleared
Again,
the.
we're just completely casual, just,
Yeah.
you know. We'll definitely ask if, you know, we can sub 1 and 2 if we don't get 1 and 2, and
Mhm.
we'll definitely work around.
So Tis cleared the X, right? I think Creed did as well.
Correct.
At least 2 people that's gone in there and cleared. Do you guys want to take one more person and just fuck around there to see if we can get far enough to clear on one day, or
Well,
because it is an improvement weapon-wise for damage as well.
Well, people are down for Twitter 24-man and map tonight. And one person says Pug 1 and 2.
Is that the bot?
It, by default, it does 1, yes.
yeah, there's 2, so there's the bot and one other.
It is.
Tis, because Tis is hardcore. Fuck Tis.
Yeah, it's hardcore. That's why he joined the most softcore static ever.
The most softcore and porn static, yes.
Softcore porn?
No, I
So
mean,
you're watching
We're
like-
so
It's my
softcore, we
hair.
mostly just moan and strummy.
But yeah, if you guys want to hang out for a little bit before we start anything, I think my friend was going to get them food, so she said she'd have him check that message when he got back home. Which he's
tell her not
usually,
to give him food until he checks his message.
which he's usually off work way earlier than this, so unless somehow he had to work super late, then that's the only thing I can think of that he would be gone to do is get food.
Food.
quote unquote work.
Dude.
Is there anybody would want to drag in here to do like the EX? Or do we just drag Galleon from the upper channel just to fuck with him?
Yeah, just bring him down, send him an invite, don't tell him for what.
Sure. First, let's start inviting everybody to put more pressure on him then. And I have no fucking idea what we're going to be doing, so someone has to explain what the fuck's going on. That'd be great.
Alright.
So, this fuck you have to unmute yourself and talk. God
I
damn
could teach it, but I'm pretty bad at raid calling, so.
No, it's fine. Just at least teach it the right calls we can make them.
But do shapes make numbers?
No, but rings make numbers.
Do the
Hey man, a triangle and a square equals 7 for some weird reason.
The number of
squares
points.
make a circle.
It's time for Strami Math, part 2.
Oh no!
This is
I don't
strong
even know
calculus.
what's going on, but I'm pretty sure if I look at this
Calculus.
situation, I will calculate something that will make sense to me.
Hey, Al,
Hi.
accept.
Oh. I guess I should wake up from my chair, huh?
Wake you up in time!
I'm so
Wait, wake
tired.
I am so using the voice much shit just to make that fucking song.
You don't have your soundboard set up yet?
No, I haven't fucked with it because I've been at work, but trust me. This
thought
week
you
I'm
worked from
fucking-
home.
You
No,
promised
I work
me
two.
you
I work
would.
2 days at the office, so it's usually Monday and Tuesday, and then the rest of my week is like.
Oh no, there was a fire at the office. I guess I'm working from home.
Well, today there was a tornado watch, so I was like, I'm going home early, bitches.
Fuck yeah.
Now, Al is one of the people who made a mistake of actually wanting to be an elephant.
What do you mean mistake? Sorry, hold on, what?
Back it up. What?
Back it up.
Oh, fuck you. I'm not accepting this invite anymore. I don't want to raid with that guy. Fuck him. I'm out of here. Going home.
Okay. We got this. We got this, right? We got this.
Yeah, we're good.
Too late. You didn't trade with me in time. I saw you target me. Also, it
You
timed out.
should
I
let
slept
it
for
ring
too
back.
fast. Wait, I could do that. I could actually just teleport back with the ring.
No one said that, right?
I like that outfit. Looks good.
You like my outfit?
No,
Thank
not
you.
yours. I'm looking at.
Where's
mine.
Al?
I love just your, like, total vibe of I'm going to murder you with this demonically possessed weapon. And oh, look at my cute koala.
Here you go, Al. And accept that first.
What? Joey is bloodthirsty.
I don't think I can accept it.
I know. I know. My game froze. When do we get? Oh. Okay. It's back. It's back.
Like, I'm
What
going
the hell?
home. Like, okay.
Don't
right
ask
click.
questions you don't want answers to, Nollis. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Let's see. Let's demote this person. Demote from blah blah blah. Fuck this guy.
My favorite part of Tizzle's outfit is look at this demonic sword, but also look at my chest window. That armor was made for female and not male.
We need a male chest hair slider.
Where does that tea drinking emote come from?
It's the new emote on the Mog Station.
This one?
So from last year then.
Oh. Yes, that one.
Shit. Where is this guy? He's running a fucking raid? What the fuck is he running? He's running Limbo. What the
Wait,
fuck is
what?
he?
Limbo.
One of
No,
those
he's,
savages.
no, he's in Stone Visual
Ligma.
now. Why is he in Stone Visual?
I don't
Because
know.
he wants to look at the architecture.
Fuck. Yeah,
Is
invite
he?
him.
Oh, well, he's possibly doing leveling.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
why he's on
Okay.
Stone Visual.
Let's
So
see.
he's AFK watching a movie. I don't know.
Just bring him
Most
down.
likely.
Be like, how much further do you have in the dungeon?
I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this.
Turn down for what?
Whoop.
Yo, bitch.
Hello, fuck around us.
Hello.
What the hell?
Hello. Hello. How much longer do you have in there?
Why am I here?
Why
The-
aren't you here?
Answer the
Why,
question.
why did you actually join the Discord? That's the first question. That was the first mistake.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get in here to begin with. Someone must have.
I'll explain it
was
to
that you?
you. I'll
Maybe.
explain to you later, Nollis.
There's more than
You
one
don't-
person that can
don't
move people
wanna
around
know
in this
answer?
Discord.
Because Christia was telling me how the ban thing on a certain Japanese with a disorder, he needed to use a third-party mod for Thornton Ultimate or some shit.
And you believe her? Is that pretty-
I mean, she read up about it. There was a whole article thing about it.
Hey, you can always trust Wikipedia and everything on the internet, right?
Sort of.
Anyways, how long do you still have in there?
We just finished.
Really? You just finished? I don't believe you. Let me see.
We just got out of Stone Vigil because
You wanted to look at the architecture.
because someone didn't complete it before going to Dance of Dark Cold.
Let's see.
Wait, you don't need to complete it to go to Deathmail. Deathmail is an optional dungeon.
Yeah, but there was a Grand Company whatchamacallit thing.
Who are you in party with?
Cardov, Darkin, and Unholy Spirit.
Okay. Drop the party real quick.
¿Por qué, man? ¿Por qué?
Just do it. Do it, puta.
I have a lot of different wings here.
I know, right? There's too many.
Is there
It's
any
weird.
barbecue?
Korean or regular?
I don't care. My brain can't function well enough right now to answer that question.
You're not dropping party. But you're not dropping party, bro. Come on.
I'm dropping the damn shit. Fucking hell, man. Cancerous bastard.
I am. That's why I
That
play Or.
is
That's why I
the
play Or.
best summation of somebody who's only met Panda for a short time I have ever heard.
That's why I fucking play Overwatch. Because I am a cancerous asshole bastard. God. You
He
should know
literally
this.
plays Overwatch to get banned, and they won't do it.
It's true.
He goes out of his way to get banned, and he still isn't banned.
Hey, sir. Oh, hey, can you teleport to or Charlene real quick?
Pando's being fed.
So we're at the where's the shit? The dock thingy? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the dock thingy. Yeah, they tell you like I have no fucking idea, but I'm listening to this guy. Fuck this guy. Hey. Do you see this guy over here? Does he have a quest for you?
Wait, you have to send him the video. He hasn't seen it yet.
Alright.
Okay, here's the question. What's the requirements to do the whatchamacallit?
That narrows it down.
Whatchamacallit? Really? There's a whatchamacallit?
I level 990.
Just what is it?
What is that we're
Hi, Strom.
doing? Jesus Christ, man. It's
I
a-
don't even know what is it.
If it's the yes, I do have it
Ooh,
unlocked.
thank
It's
you for
580.
the follow.
Yeah. What do you feel more comfortable going as? Have you gone in there?
Whoa, it's so loud. I don't
Do
know
you
why
have
it's
it
so
unlocked?
loud. It does.
Yes, I do
Thank
have
you
it
for the
unlocked.
follow, Biscuit.
50th follower.
What do you feel more comfortable in tanking or DPSing?
I'm at 50.
DPS, I guess.
Go DPS.
Aw, hell yeah.
Only 2 people in this current 8-man people that are in here
Oh,
are
I am
clear.
50.
Everybody else is kind
Nice.
of blind,
Thank
and
you.
no one gives a shit. So,
And one of them is barely awake.
and one of them is highly stressed from masturbating manatees.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you for providing the diagrams for our rating session.
Huh.
That sounded like a thing.
Hi, Chungus.
Took Brain a couple seconds to process that one.
Was that a ready check? All I heard was sound.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright,
I'll
cool.
put
Cool.
clothes on for the
We've been
raid.
queued up. It's sounding good.
No, I just
We're
need the ready
close.
check. I opened my eyes.
Oh
Right,
shit,
close
this is
to
gonna
me.
be hysterical.
Dude, I am so tired.
Al, may I recommend meth?
No, that would be so much worse. Oh, there's the sound for the dungeon queue.
I swear he's gonna hear that random bell or something similar at work. He's gonna start vibrating. He's so fucked up. What? The manatee wants me to do Unreal? Hey,
I
Goofy,
didn't-
catch a load of this guy. Can you wake me up?
I didn't bring food or pots.
Oh, good, a cutscene. Okay, nap time.
I didn't bring food
Twitter
or pots.
yucks.
Stupid.
And we forced Calvin in here. I feel like I've accomplished my life goal of being the most toxic motherfucker in every game. Where do they have her speaking, but I don't hear shit. If we don't skip sword, do we disband?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
There is no sword.
Fuck.
I know nothing about the
Joke's
bug.
on you. We're all gonna be sore after we hit the floor.
You're not
Only-
wrong.
Only 2 people actually know what the fuck is going on. Everybody else has no fucking idea.
Alright, start with healing groups.
What
you
the
can
fuck is this shit?
I like how this shit looks exactly like the P4 setup when people are trying to figure out what they're doing at P4. PM. I assumed this is going there, so I'm just gonna go to the other one.
What the fuck is happening?
Alright. God.
This shit is
That was
blind. Why are we doing markers? We don't fucking care.
Just watch it.
Because we're gonna need it to survive the first 3 mechanics.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna auto the boss now.
Alright, so yeah, first heal, go ahead and separate the healer groups. It
You're a
really
healer.
doesn't matter as far as distribution other than 4 and 4.
So who else is
I
going
saw a
on?
range on 2, so I'm just not moving.
That works.
Yeah. So there you go.
Just to be safe. Fuck it.
Okay. Then over here on next one, these are meteor stack towers. DPS on the right side, tanks healers on the left. We want to do tank healer, and the 2 melee DPS in front. Basically, there's going to be 8 meteor towers, and this is where we're going to go for them.
The 2 melee DPS are in front, so Bunny immediately went to D.
Yeah.
Bunny, you want to be over like right here where I'm jumping.
Okay.
So I need
Sorry.
to be back here.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, Bunny, after last raid day, we understand now.
I just follow Creed at this point.
So you said it's tank, healer, so I'll go C for Chungus and Strong gets the D.
Alright, and last thing is going to be clock positions, so just go pick clock positions on this marker.
Give me my normal position. No, fuck off. Mine.
Oh, Tiss has tank sense. Fuck you, Tiss. Go back in front.
I get it.
Okay. Put up the real markers now.
Wait. Why is one of our... What the fuck?
Okay.
Alright, cool, whatever.
First mechanics, she's gonna do planets. In this version, there's 2 different kinds. There's orange and blue. Orange is the same kind from normal, where it does a massive AoE, and you need to be on the opposite side of it. Blue is you want to get to that planet because it's gonna knock you back. At the same time it's doing these mechanics, there's going to be one of her floating heads on sea. And whatever way that head is facing, that 180, basically that half of the arena, is going to get AoE'd at the same time the planet explodes. So dodge
Oh,
behind
cool.
the head.
So it's Sophia. Great. Fucking.
Yeah.
Man, goddamn. Fucking tastic.
So she's going to do that, or she's going to do 2 planets, and then she's... Well, that's fine.
Now we're yellowing. So I'm sure glad we did all of that setup for just to get internet by that. Wow, who would have fucking thought?
After
Is
the
there-
2 planets, we're gonna stack on C for chains, and then we're gonna split for meteor towers.
Is there a tank? Is there a tank spot?
Oh,
There are
hey,
no tank
there's
spots.
2
Move away from
orange
3.
planets. What the fuck? What is 3?
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
That kind of happens a lot faster than I thought it would.
I'm so dumb. I know this is the
Yeah,
first pull.
gonna go to 4 to be knocked back, knock away from her.
How do you know it's going to 4?
All right, and this is where we stack on C for chains.
I see.
I used to stack on C and then move
Yep,
to your...
and then we would separate for chains. That's not gonna work, but that's fine.
No, it's gonna be great.
But
you
yeah,
have
like
to
I said,
break
the first 3
so you have-
mechanics.
So you have to break the chain and then move to your spot.
Yeah, so the DPS will move to the right because that's where we did the setup. The healer tanks move left. And yeah, you break the chains and move to your appropriate meteor slot. The same time you're going to that meteor circle, she's going to do depressed girl mechanic, which is either bulimia or crying. Which is to
Oh.
say, look at her face, and she's either going to vomit, which is an AoE down the middle, or she's going to cry, which is an AoE on the 2 outside. So stand at the appropriate spot in your meteor circle so you don't get hit by that. Bulimia. She does bulimia, depressed girl a lot.
Jeez.
Oh boy.
Look, it's Twitter
Ah.
extreme. What did you expect?
She just looks so sad. She just needs a hug.
Just needs
All right,
to
let's see if we can get meteors.
these nuts to the face.
I'm gonna die. I'm probably gonna die to meteors every single time.
You're probably get down to planets every single time.
These are the same things.
I have an idea. Don't laugh at it. Don't laugh at it. There you go. Danger Dorito! Follow the Danger Dorito! Fuck it!
And then I hit it too early. Alright. So we're dodging away. Going over here towards 1.
How do you know that that's coming out?
Yeah.
He's done this way too much.
I'm lagging and I don't know what's going on.
Going to 4.
They're blue now. Oh, that's right. It's where they collide. Oh god.
Stack at C.
It's only gonna be Volns up. It should be okay. If you have shields.
Utterly futile.
Okay, well, the lane's dead.
Oh,
It's
I-
only Vol. Wow, you survived the 3 Volns on maze.
5.
No, but
And
Cree's a
I'm gonna kill us.
DPS. You're a tank. Oh, now he's dead.
Yeah.
I literally just stood in it to see how many could.
So, ow. I died to the meteor before I even got to the head mechanic.
So the way you can tell where the planets
Where
are
they're
going,
gonna collide, I forgot that was a thing.
right? So one planet moves slow, and the other one moves fast to meet it.
Other
The
one
slow
goes-
planet will move one number sequence. So, for example, if it starts here at 4 and goes to 3, 3 is where it's going to explode.
So it's a quadrant.
Yep. Unfortunately, it can go either direction, so you can't really tell until it starts moving.
Right. Like I said, I'm gonna die to it a lot.
Yay!
Cancer! We got cancer!
Honestly,
There's
just be
no-
proud that I'm not even fucking my dance up because, like,
That's muscle memory for you.
Just
it
imagine,
literally is.
imagine it's a male manatee.
Jumping off the edge now. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I am going to tech finish, and I am off the edge now. Goodbye.
No!
And there it goes. God damn.
I can't get hit by the meteor if I'm already dead.
Alright, going to 2. You knock back behind her.
Rain. I actually survived that. It's cool. Wait, I don't want to accept this res.
Fine.
Oh,
No,
Bunny's dead.
No,
I tried, buddy.
Get away from 3.
It's
Wait, wouldn't
okay.
you have to go to D side? Because the
Oh,
breath.
wait, no, I didn't survive. Oh, I survived.
And now you're dead.
Oh, and
It's just
You
demonstrated.
can do this with me.
wait,
It's
and
fine.
then no, I have no buddy.
Utterly futile.
Why am I a
And she's
loner?
crying.
Because you have no one to tell her to.
Look at the excellent timing on this
You're
res.
also
Oh,
on the
it's so good!
We're also
Look
on
at
the
that
wrong
timing.
side, John.
What does Telos do?
It's on the right
It's a
side.
raid wide.
Stay away. Okay, goodbye.
So basically break left or right and then go to your tower.
Correct.
Okay, I promise I won't suicide off the edge this time.
There's no more Ramis. Why are you trying to suicide and get away from me?
Because you were rude to me.
If that was an excuse, Jesus Christ, man, you would suicide every fucking day.
How
This
do you
wasn't
know
him who was
I'm
rude, dude. I was the one who said Ellison was a bad choice.
The
Yeah.
hell?
That's the reason I jumped off. Okay, I'll actually try and figure this out. My brain is slowly waking back up.
Lies.
Oh, hey, they're blue.
Knockback planets, we're going to 2. And get knocked back behind her.
Not my real dad.
Oh, it's not even that far of a knockback.
Can you empty knockback for no reason?
I
can
don't
try.
think you can.
I'm trying it next time for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Go for it.
Okay, get away from 1. Back towards 3.
Ooh, up 10.
Okay, and go to C and stack.
Hey Tiz, I thought you wanted to be behind it so that you didn't get cleaved
Left and right,
by the head.
left and right,
Oh, fuck.
and then tower.
Why do these chains take forever to come out?
Why did you go immediately? Why didn't you wait for them to come out?
Because I thought the chain went when you had the thing on your head.
Nope, they go at the end of the cast. It's a long cast.
That's so dumb.
It's forcing people to pay attention. That's all
I
that
think
is.
also, I think you also don't get the debuff marker until you have the chain.
Mhm.
Bummer is lagging super hard.
Ah, it's fine. No worries.
Hey, look, nothing happened. We're all alive.
Nothing of value is lost. We're just fucking around here.
No, it's just like zip, 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 zip all over the place while down. Like, what the hell?
The important part is you saw 3 mechanics.
Right?
It is.
We haven't even gotten
my
the forehead
car.
fatal theologism yet.
Theological bulimia. Ah, yeah.
I feel like those are just words and that they don't actually matter.
You're too philosophical today, sir.
I mean, it's extreme. Like, realistically, it's not gonna matter.
True.
Okay, knockback, going to 1.
I forgot to anti-knock it.
Me too.
Away from 4, up to 2.
Answer privilege.
Center.
Since
Stay
they're
on
away from it.
C. Stay on C.
Fucking annoying.
Stay on C. Split.
Meow.
Utterly futile.
And dodge inside.
We did it!
Hey! Raid
Holy
bike
shit.
coming.
Mechanics shilling. Holy shit, it's down to 88% new record, guys!
My
Tank cluster
God.
coming for both tanks.
This cannot be a
Nope.
real
No,
long
Oh, wait.
fight.
Oh. I'm Okay, we need both
Really
tank
mechanic.
stances on.
There you go.
feel like
The end.
one of our
That's
friends
what you
is
meant
dead.
by tank.
Hey, I asked at the beginning, is there anything else I do?
Should have not.
Okay. This is going to be knockback from 3 behind her. We're going to have heal group stacks after.
The same end. Again.
Going to be double planets. It's either going to be 2 orange or 2 blue. Okay. Going to be 1 to 3 first. Get knocked towards the other ones. Then go to 1. In the middle, she's doing believe me or crying.
Years.
Depression.
Yeah.
Me right now.
All right, now we're up to 5 head.
Wait, what?
Look at that.
You meant literally 5 heads.
Yep. Go over to 3. We're gonna go clockwise underneath each head. 1, or that's 3. This is 2. This is 1.
Oh, I accepted that already.
As long as you don't cast anything, you'll be fine.
All right, wash the middle head. I'll explain this when we're done. All right, it's gonna be forward. We need. We're gonna underneath the head at 4.
Oh. I guess we didn't have everybody here in time.
Unless I did that wrong. Tiz, did I call the wrong head there? Yeah, I called the wrong head. Sorry, I'm bad at this mechanic.
I actually got it right.
Big fat tacos and big fat tacos.
Isn't that based off of the number of rings it has in the middle?
Yes, it is. Or it's based on the number of rings on each head.
Stand in all of them, Tiz.
Consumed by Meteon's hopelessness. Haha, joke's on you. I'm already dead.
All experiences are being.
Stand in it! Stand in it! Stand in it!
God,
Let me dead!
guys.
Let me dead, bitch!
3 flares, 2 stacks.
It's 4 flares.
Whatever.
4 flares, 1 stack, 3 donuts.
Go. It doesn't matter where you go, it's not exploding on us. Oh, hey.
Good
This
luck.
might matter, though. I have 3 rings. Echoes of Befoulment. Boom.
Embrace the quiet.
Wait, does this have a hardened rage?
Yes.
Oh, I was
It's
gonna say,
extreme. Of course it has a
Pablo's
hardened
cool with
rage.
this.
Also, I'm almost certain this is going to kill him.
No, it's fine. He's a Dark Knight. He's got heals now, right?
Only
Look at him!
one.
Look at him use oblation. Look at it. Oh
And a
god.
fairly
it's so
significant
good.
nod off that.
He
Look
only
at that oblation.
He only has 1 actual heal. Everything else is not that much fun.
Well,
Oh,
we're
now
waiting
we get
for
6
Tiz
head.
to die. We'll be right back.
Never
I
shall
liked
we
it better
sing.
when it was just 4.
Is over here showing off. Oh, I didn't get to see 6 head. That's fine.
Well, I mean, they spawn, so we got to see 6 heads.
All right. So 5 head is easy enough. The center head does her half arena AoE like the same she was doing during the planets. So we start out behind her and see where the empty spot is. Then you just go clockwise. The ring mechanic right after that is where it gets more complicated. And if the ring mechanic is used there and in the same thing you just saw Tiz get through right afterwards. For each of the series of attacks she did, so for 5 head it's, each sequence of donuts or AoEs, she marks them and you see the message where they're recorded. And they're recorded in reverse order. So at the completion, I'm explaining this badly. if a head has one ring on it, it's going to do the most recent attack it did, the one that just happened right before that went off. 2 rings means it goes back 2 steps, 3 rings means it goes back 3 steps. See, what you have to do in that sequence in the middle head is figure out which way it's going to be facing based on the number of rings it has. Then, with that half of the arena is determined for safe side, you figure out which of the 2 heads is safe after that, based on how far back their mechanic is going. So whether or not they did a donut or AoE. I told you, it's the return of Mega Ass Strami map. We'll look at it again. It's
I'm
more important to
calculating.
understand this
I
from the
am
mechanic that
calculating.
follows, but let's get through 5 head first.
I am
Stra-
calculating. Yeah,
Sean, when we finish this today, can you please open Paint and draw out the mechanic?
sure. Sure,
Okay.
why not?
I need to put the sad violin music on.
It's fine. You should put the clear song. You should put the clear song on of it.
No, this is not getting the clear song. This is a fucking extreme.
Of course, it's getting the clear song. It's technically getting farmed for a
No.
random amount at some point.
Now.
Yes.
Now. I
Yes.
refuse.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Can't make me.
Maybe.
You can bribe me into doing it, but you can't make me.
Voice modulator. Voice modulator says challenge accepted.
Alright, we're doing knockbacks. Knockback from 1.
Shit. You can anti-knock that.
But should you?
No, I can't. I can't do it. I tried.
Okay, getting away from 2, over towards 4. Alright. Stack on C.
Why does this take so fucking long?
Wait, and split.
I hate it here.
Utterly futile.
Dodge out.
Have you tried swallowing your chicken nuggets?
Depressed cannibalism.
Oh my god. She's not even a cannibal!
Well, she's a bird, though.
That doesn't mean she's a cannibal.
Alright, up next is planets again with group heal stacks after. Then we have double planets.
Saylee's actually kind of hurt.
Gonna be knocked back from 3. Going away from her. And get to your heal groups.
Okay, I guess we're just dead now. Just kidding.
Alright,
The same end.
double planets.
Again and again.
Planet.
Captain Planet.
Okay, north is first, go to 1, be knocked back towards 3.
Gonna bring pollution down to 0.
Thank God we're getting the easy planets on that. Yeah, middle. God, I forget she does that there. Alright, 5 head.
Easy.
Alright, it's gonna be on the left side. Three, 2, 1. Okay, gonna be on the north. And it should be northwest, is that right, Tiz?
That's immediately stacked, right?
Yep.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I got her.
Sorry, I'm really bad about calling those depression shots.
I wonder if there's a different cast name and it's not just visual.
All right, stack up on C. If you have a donut, stay on C. If you have a flare marker, go to your clock position. If you have a stack marker, stay on C. Okay, return to C. If it's pink AoEs, go to your clock position. Otherwise, flare marker's out. And I think we're gonna die here. Yeah. Hey, we lived. Out. Shit.
I didn't do it.
All right. Last one. We're all going to clock positions. Okay. Now, if you remember the order that happened in, you'll want to go to the appropriate spot for that.
Oh god.
Yeah. Right. And
Embrace the quiet.
all right, mega heal check.
I'm getting the worst E12 flashback right now.
Yeah, it's a lot like that.
I could not tell.
Because E12S has a rewind mechanic like that too.
Mm-hmm. Similar.
All right, for this one, she's going to shoot some rings from her head. They're going to go to 4 of the 6 heads, and those heads will generate large AoEs. So find the ones where they're not going to. You just have to look for this. There's no easy way to.
My god, that comes out fast.
Yep, and now they're going to originate on the heads. So she does this 3 times.
Great.
Utterly futile.
The second stats are smaller though.
Okay, out of the middle.
Oh my god, that is the most annoying mechanic ever.
It's so fucking annoying because you're never looking
Oh,
for
I'm
it,
dead
she
to the
doesn't.
AoE. Goodbye, friends. I didn't die to the AoE. Thank you, Savage Gear, for carrying me.
You can do it. You can do. I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, we're gonna die.
This is planets. Believe this is gonna be normal planets with a heal stack afterwards.
Oh. Well,
Get away from 4 over to 2.
that's more like B.
Yep, and then heal stacks.
Fuck, no. Now! I want to eat my own. Goodbye.
The same end. Again
And
and again.
this is where she
Hey.
does 8 planets.
Nice.
Alright, get to 1, get knocked back to 3. Get to 3, we're going to be knocked back to 4.
Oh
Wait
my
for the
God,
boom
this is
and
the
run
actual
across.
worst.
That feels too instant.
It's
And then
not
we got-
too instant. Everyone was just dead and was turned around from where they were res, so nobody
Yeah.
knew where to go.
Yeah, so that's 4 planets followed by meteor towers with depression mechanic.
Depression mechanic.
So the problem with having a boss that has visual indicators is when you have
Sorry,
shit on the outside of the edge
for
you're supposed to
this
be
late
paying
response,
attention
but yes,
to.
you should.
Right.
And then you get cleaved by either the middle thing or the side things. Especially when you haven't wiped to it 4,000 times yet. You don't know what to look for.
Yeah.
Can't-
Usually,
Why not?
sadly, it almost becomes the healer's responsibility because that depression mechanic is almost always stacked with the healer stack. They have to know where to dodge it. So it's almost a game of follow your heal buddy.
What if my
So-
heal buddy likes to kill me?
So follow Strami. Got it.
All right. We should explain despair mechanics, because that's where we started wiping. All right. So once we get past 5 head and we go into despair, we all stack on C, everyone is going to get marked, or she's going to do 3 attacks with 3 different sets of markers for us. You're either going to get all pink AoE marker, which will be all of us. We go to our clock positions. Easy. For the other 2, you're either going to get a pink donut marker, a stack marker, which only is 1 person, or a flare marker, which is blue triangle. It's 3 donuts, 1 stack, and 4 flares. If you have a flare, go to your clock position. If you have the stack or the donut, you stand on C. Whatever one you got that time, you'll get the opposite of next time. So if you have the donut, you're going to get flare on the next attack, so on and so forth. The order is completely random.
What if you got the stack marker?
It counts as a donut as far as revert. You'll get the flare next time. What's important is to remember the order of that you got those attacks in. So, for example, if you had flare, pink AoE, donut as the 3 attacks on you, you're going to get 3 between 1 and 3 rings on you afterwards. And again, they count backwards. So, again, if the order was flare, pink AoE, donut, and you get a 1, that means you get a donut. The 2 would be the pink AoE, and 3 would be the flare marker.
So it's easier to just count it out 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Whatever you
and we
get
can do that
first,
as
3.
we can do that as it's going off. Because everyone gets their own rings assigned randomly, you'll just have to know what you're responsible for and go to the appropriate spot. So it takes a little bit of practice, but yeah, it's basically that.
So you pretty much have to remember what happened out of the 3 mechanics. So the first mechanic, you did the flare, you stand in the middle. The second mechanic, you got the flare marker.
The flares go to the outside.
Yeah, if you got the flare, you go outside to your position, right?
Yep.
If you got a stack or the pink, you just stand in the middle. So
pink goes to the outside.
If it's pink, flare, stack, it's basically middle, your spot, middle, and then you have to remember that's your order, in, out, in, and depending on the number of rings, you just have to remember what position you were in when that happened, based on the mechanic. So if it's like 1 ring, you do your first mechanic, right? 2 rings, you would go out. 3 rings, you would go back in because you're in, out, in that order, correct?
I had 2 rings and I had the stack marker on the second part.
Then you stayed in the middle.
Okay.
So if it's stack marks, it's starting marker or the pink circle, you're standing in the middle. If it's a flare marker, you're going to your assigned position.
And big pink AoE, you also go to the outside clock position.
Big pink AoE.
Because there's one of the 3 is she marked all 8 of us with pink AoE.
The pink circle.
Yeah, the big pink circle.
So the pink
but
circle.
not the donut.
Okay.
That's when we all go to clock positions, and that's mixed in with the 3 ring. So,
okay.
We'll call them out as they're going off. We'll say this is ring 3, this is 2, this is 1. So you just remember it as we're calling that out. Between mechanic 2 and 1, she is going to do depression. So watch for needing to be in the middle or outside on that. She also does depression right after 5 head. So
fun times.
I could call it by its real name, which is Ellen Kolos, but no one will remember that.
Nah, depression's fine.
Right. It's also funnier since it's Twitter.
Elon Musk just bought you. Depression.
Vomit.
Who cares?
You should.
I don't have a Twitter account, so I don't give a fuck.
I know, but you're getting gear for everybody else.
Wait, but we're talking about Elon Musk buying it. Like, why the fuck do I care?
Because it's Twitter. And we're killing it with fire.
Because you're gonna have to register for a Twitter account to go to Mars.
Yep.
Honestly, why the fuck would I want to go to Mars?
Because you're gonna see that the Earth is flat, and then you'll understand.
I don't care if the Earth is flat.
All right, we are going over to 1 behind her.
Kinda got breathed on.
Hey!
Thank you very much.
Alright. Go to 2.
God damn it. Okay.
Stack on C.
We may not live very well.
And split.
Utterly futile.
Dodge out. And
Sorry.
Our healers are dead.
yeah, just wipe it.
People need to practice the mechanic, so. Maybe they bring it into their skull for a while, so it's gonna take a while.
It's hard to tell with that head.
Which one?
Like, it's like you move quickly, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, right, the head's in the middle, pointing at certain something. I'm like, shit, I forgot. The head's a thing.
That head is the most obnoxious part of the fight.
Is that why there's so many of them?
Yeah, right.
That's what she said. Giggity.
I don't get it.
Giggity.
Alright, going to 3.
Ah! Nothing happened.
Strami got yeeted.
Nothing happened.
I believe I could fly.
Get away from 2. Over to 4.
I believe she could touch the sky.
Stack on C.
This is the dumbest mechanic ever.
And split. Out.
He's vomiting.
Utterly futile.
Shielding.
Alright, tank busters.
Your arrogance, your hubris. Dark Knight, LOL.
We have seen the end.
Planets followed by heal stacks.
All these spheres make a circle.
Getting away from 4. Alright, 5 hit.
Same end.
Or no, sorry, double hit.
Again and again.
Alright, get over to here. And run back.
How the fuck do you tell which one's going first?
Ah, shit, I cut it too close. The answer is if you're looking at both of them, the one that's going to go first, the rings underneath it spin faster.
Neat.
Alright,
Okay.
5 hit.
I got him.
Over
I'm just
here.
staying on the ground.
4.
I just
3,
fuck it.
This is 2.
2. One.
Fast off, bitches.
Alright, let's see what the middle head does. It's gonna turn that way.
Back left.
No, that was.
Healing group.
Ah!
Oh, what an awkward time to take that, Rose.
I saw that. I'm like, nope,
Hey, how much does it do?
don't know.
149,000 damage.
Crunch. Alright, despair. For those wanting to pay attention, this is 3.
Wait, Donut's supposed to go into the center.
My
Yep.
bad.
How dare you?
You're a monster.
This is 2.
Now I got it.
Donut goes center, flares outside. Yep. And this last one will be vomit, followed by pink AoEs. And this is 1.
Okay, I got 3 rings. Sweet.
The floor is comfy and warm.
Embrace the quiet.
Panda refuses to die.
Imagine having a benediction every 25 seconds. That Dark Knight. Look at him.
So healers, for what it's worth, Telemena is a big heal check. It's 5 hits followed by a huge dot. If you have white mage, this is where I use Liturgy of the Bell, but I don't know what the Astro equivalent is.
So the Astro equivalent is going to be the Cosmo thing, where it's like, oh no, look at all this damage we didn't take. I'm not even kidding.
The same thing we're cheating P3S with.
Yeah.
Macro.
Macro.
Mac and cheese. What?
I would love
Mac and cheese, yes. And corn
Mac
dogs.
and cheese.
That's like a strangely
I
specific
choose
combo,
it
but
with
I'm
mac
down.
and cheese. Yeah.
That is the I don't give a fuck tonight combo.
That is every night's combo.
Ow.
Oh, we had a timer. Awkward.
The awkward part is you paid attention to that now.
No, it was 10 seconds before I did anything.
Almost as many as Chungus.
10 seconds. He's not Ranus.
Sure.
Whoa.
Alright, over to 3. That was too far forward, like a dumbass.
The planets always rotate on the first one.
4. What's that?
The planets always rotate on the first one. Like if it's orange, the next set's gonna go.
Metal
No, I mean on the first set.
seems to be.
What?
Utterly futile.
In the middle.
We have seen
Planets
the
with heal
end.
stacks. Over to 1.
It,
The same end. Again and again.
Okay, go on to 3. Then we're gonna run to 1.
My greedy ass.
And in the middle.
I got him.
Alright, 5 head. Alright.
Can't fucking cast.
Two, one. Alright, I'm gonna be over on the right and north. And in the middle.
I got you.
TBs. Alright, despair. Stack on C, figure out what you got. Good block spots. This is 3. This is 2. She's gonna. Yeah, get dodge the outside.
Oh my god, can't keep up.
And back to last spot for 1.
I thought she was gonna do one more of that. Never mind.
I literally ran off the edge. It's not going well so quick. So this is really hard.
Oh, that's my fault.
I am not having a good time. You see this one, I would have done donut, flare, pink A.
Embrace the quiet.
Look at my regen go. Look at it. Look at it. It's so helpful for them. Ticking for 1,000 a tick. Oh, beautiful. Actually, jokes aside, I think it did save his life. Hilarious. Minus the part where he's getting autoed to death.
Southwest is. Never mind. I'm gonna shut up now. I cannot tell.
The first one is the hardest to tell. The second 2 are a bit easier.
If only they were connected by lines, it'd be much easier.
And dodge the center.
Okay, the 2 tanks got this. It's only like 85%.
Yeah, right.
If it didn't have it in rage, I believe you.
There is an enrage at 11:30.
Exactly, that's why I said if it wasn't an enrage, I believe you.
Well, you have several healer stag mechanics to deal with.
Or specifically, if this was a paladin, that would be 100% doable because clemency is fucking dumb.
That's
No.
true.
It technically wouldn't because it still has an enrage, and we don't have the DPS for it.
No. If it didn't have the hard enrage, like you
Oh,
could
yeah.
do with paladin,
With a paladin warrior, yeah.
it's just stupid. Because paladin gives like 3 different regions, but you can also just clemency as well.
Okay, I'm not gonna fall off the arena this time.
I can't tell if this is actually having fun or if he's like, yeah.
Well, it would help if he was on the chat talking.
Alright, going to 3. 2. Or no, shit, that was a bet. Sorry.
Oh,
We killed everyone.
Oh, look at the lemming!
you did!
Look at all the lemmings!
Wait,
Why
how
did
do
you
we
do
survive?
Uh,
Can we even survive?
No.
Foot Creed.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Is Creed the new raid killer?
8 bold stacks go.
Got this.
If only there wasn't autos.
Only there
It
wasn't
would've
a
been
fucking
fine.
giant AoE. If only there wasn't a giant AoE.
Honestly,
right
the
after
auto
that.
right afterward probably would have done like 200 KD.
The auto knocked me, but the AoE just took me way down. Like, the AoE was gonna kill me anyways.
Yeah, whether directly or indirectly, it was unrecoverable health. I regret to inform you, our health bar is at 0.
If only blood wedding was every 10 seconds instead of every 30 seconds.
Over to 4. And,
Are we sure?
yep.
Oh,
Another one.
Gotcha.
it looked like it was over 3. Jesus Christ.
So you're going to 3?
3. Yep.
And then knock to 4.
Another one.
Middle and spread.
Split.
Whee!
We are dodging out.
Alemia. Alemia. And then AoE and tank buster, right?
Yep.
No damage!
Lance with
damage.
heal
What
sticks.
the hell?
Don't damn it, that's Jesus. Thank you, Rapier. Three. Nope, 1. Oof. 2. Look for your healer.
The same end. Again and again.
And 1 is going first. Hey, greedy ass. No, one more. And then bulimia. Out.
Okay, 5 head.
5 suckies.
Just needing to die.
Left side. Up.
3. 2. And 1. And it's going to be northwest. And stay out. Heal stack spread. And despair after tank busters.
I'm hitting myself.
Okay, clock positions.
I'm sorry, Al.
This is 3.
I walked too far.
This is
That
2.
would have been fine because you don't actually go off when you're dead.
No, I had a stack mark in the middle. Jeez.
And this is going to be 1.
That one.
Embrace the quiet.
Big heal check.
Yeah, Chungus.
He's got this.
Strom tried to cast in the middle of the first AoE.
Alright. Dodge the rings.
Whoops. Oh, you only got 1 stack.
Utterly futile.
Oh,
Out.
Yeah. Bunga bunga.
Room wide.
and
I'm trying.
I got
I'm
this.
trying.
AoE pain.
Alright, gonna be 8 planets. Or no, this is regular planets followed by healer stacks. 2. And behind her.
Couldn't heal myself.
The same
Okay,
event.
gonna be 8 planets now.
And again.
Alright,
This is fate.
gonna run towards the exploding one.
That was pushback.
Nope, blue ones.
Fuck.
Alright, and towards 3. And then last one at 1. Crunch.
The really unfortunate part about the in or out, whether it's just cleaving the outside edge or the inside edge, it's the same spell.
Yep.
I was looking that whole time to see the same cast.
Yeah, it's just called Ian Kellos or whatever.
Yeah.
It's only 5 minutes. So,
Who pulled a Ranus?
Tis most likely because he's not talking.
No, it was a scholar.
Chungus?
Yep.
Did you just point out Chungus?
I saw that animation. I'm like,
Was it
Really?
the elephant?
I think you just broke it. Was it the elephant? His brain just short circuited.
The frog in this case?
So yeah, actually the good news is you've seen every mechanic she does. She just mixes them up a little bit further as you go further into the fight.
I may have
Like
seen
the last
every
new
mechanic.
mechanic was 8 planet.
That does not mean that I have learned how to react to every mechanic.
That's true.
and plus the movement of those meteors, it can go either way.
Well, no, technically,
every time they've come back, that's wherever they initially collided, right?
Yeah, but they can
Yep.
go either left or right, depending
You
on
just
what.
have to remember where they collided, along with doing all the other shit.
Exactly. It's exactly like everything else in Savage, except doable. With
And
less
also
DPS.
with, less reward.
Mostly, I just try to find the slow planet and then ignore the fast one because you know exactly how far the slow planet's going to go before it explodes.
It's less of a DPS check than the other one. As you know what Elder does, it was like a 50 something. Yeah, it's meant to gear people up so they can do Savage, right? So.
I just
Yeah.
don't like this fight because it's too much like 12 and I hate it.
Congratulations, you're doing it for a while.
I know.
And the good news is, if you want the mount, that's 2 totems per kill.
Yeah, it's because this fight's absurd.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be Hades.
I was gonna say, I remember
Yeah, but,
Hades
like,
when it launched. That
okay.
was worse.
So the difference between that is Hades was an absolute joke. It just took 20 billion years to do.
Exactly. And this one is just compulsively annoying because of the mechanics, because you're forced to do them. You can't just cheese every mechanic like we do in every other thing that we do. So.
I am
It
a
was
little
really
sad
fun.
that this one doesn't have the safe spot that Hades did in Phase 3.
Yeah,
Or Phase 5,
he's
whatever
just
it
gonna
was.
stand on the corner and do nothing the rest of the fight. He's just a striking dummy.
Exaflares. Fuck you.
Good times.
Sounds good.
This tiny little corner for ever.
Well, you got 5 minutes to run around, do whatever you want, and
Nap.
yeah, in your case, nap and bitch to yourself or something. I don't know what you're gonna
Yeah.
do.
Well, I will get snapped.
Exactly, and then if Galleon is still up for wanting to die more and learn some of the fight, then we can go back in there for a while.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I get the concept of the fight, I just can't react fast enough right now.
Yeah, you're not.
I do have a feeling you'd be fine if you were awake.
Yeah, if he was awake with maybe some level of food and maybe 2% more enthusiasm, maybe, but right now he gives a shit, so.
So what,
I get
what you're
fucked
telling me
up.
is I need to DoorDash him a bag of McDonald's and a hooker.
Fuck the McDonald's.
I don't know that you can DoorDash women. I feel like there's some laws about slavery and
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure
Called
there's
a
an
call
equivalent.
service.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure that
Isn't there
exists.
like that new commercial for Uber Eats where it's like you can't eat everything that you order?
No, in this case,
They try to make it look like you can.
In this case, if it's a woman, technically yes, or a man, you technically could eat them if you really wanted to.
But stewing human meat takes so damn long.
Well, it depends if you wanted to stew it or you just want to eat it raw and then just send them home. So it just really depends on your concept of eating.
I am glad that this is a conversation.
You're welcome.
Yes, I
You're
will
welcome.
die of dehydration.
Anyway,
I think I
I'm
had
getting
it
fucked
at
up on the like
Either every hour.
I'm not sure what Strom is talking about, but apparently she gets fucked up every hour.
apparently.
Yeah,
I-
I get
I-
fucked up every hour.
I did not know that
my
about her.
hydration button is
I'm gonna
Oh,
assume
out.
it's stream related.
yeah.
I'm sorry we're not cool enough to talk on your stream.
I mean, we were just making jokes about cannibalism, so, or sex, either way.
Nah, just wait till P4, sir. The sex jokes will never end.
Right.
It gets so much worse. But no, where I keep getting messed up is like the forehead with the thing in the middle. Cause like the one time I was like, I'm in the safe spot because it was 2 and it cleaved the entire north side, but everybody was standing on north and didn't get cleaved by the head, and I was very confused.
You mean 5 head? Like the 4 heads on that
Sure.
side and 1 in the middle?
That
Okay. So the way I do it is once you complete the circle, you just determine which way the middle head is facing. You know, based on because she can only be either like if it's 1 ring, she'll stay facing the way she currently is. If it's 3 rings, she'll turn 180 degrees, and if it's 2 rings, she'll turn 190 degree facing back in whatever
wait,
direction.
so the rings are only determinate for everything else. whatever. Oh my god! No wonder I was getting so fucked up on that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't follow the same pattern for the middle head then.
No, each head has its own ring pattern.
No. But the middle head, if it's the same, like if it's one ring, it will cleave the way it's facing right now.
Correct. Because
But
that
if
was the most recent.
If it was 2 rings, it will cleave 90 backward.
Yeah, whatever it was on the second step, like it'll go back to facing that way.
That's why I got so fucked up that one time when I got hit on the north side then, because I was like, oh, it cleaved the north side on the second one, but it
Sorry.
it
The
didn't
prog
cleave it when
is
it had the
we
second
just
ring
got out
the
of
same way. I was just I don't understand what happened.
Yeah, the rings are just
the first pulls.
are just an indication that the mechanic is going to repeat in
It's just hard,
whatever
though.
order. So for the middle head,
Shit
its
is
repeating
hard.
mechanic is the half cleaves. So
I
so yeah,
No,
once you
yeah, me.
determine which
100%.
way the head will be facing, at that point you have 2 heads left to figure out their rings and be like, okay, this was the safe one. The easiest way to do that, and I'm not 100% sure I'm right on this, is the
Follow
odd
Jason's
numbers
like
will
him.
always be the starting and last positions. So like if it's a 1 or 3 ring, if that spot was
I'm literally
the safe
too
spot when you
stupid to
began
raid.
or
I
ended,
don't
that's
understand
correct.
anything that's going on. I'm
I get a
too
little bit more
stupid to
fucked up
raid.
when it's both of them are 2 rings.
Have a good dinner. Thanks for dropping by.
And to be honest, if you do this in Party Finder, that's usually the mechanic
Check you
where just like
later.
goddamn Zodiark
Before you
EX,
go.
someone in the group is going to get it right and everyone follows like a lemming.
Before you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. My mic
He was a
keeps
super mega
cutting in and
chat,
out.
and he
It's a big
literally
monkey.
got
Wait, try getting a
10K
new
right
one.
off the fly.
I need to. It's not like I can't afford
He
one. I'm
needs to
just
learn
lazy.
that I'm the best one at getting
It's
It's
10K
all
like
good.
off
going
the
on
fly.
Amazon and ordering a new one so that you don't even have to go.
Yeah, the
somewhere.
last time I did that, the thing
So I
sucked and I had to
told-
return
so I was
it.
like,
So
Big
I'm like,
Milky, if he
I'd
can
rather just
get-
buy one from a local place
he
that
can
I can
get-
actually like try on first.
10K
Alright,
off the
so
fly.
like your next weekend trip, right?
How do I?
You're going out
beat
for your
that?
beer
It's
that you're not
simple.
supposed to drink, right? You just go get a mic too.
It sounds
I
like an
get
actual
10K again.
EG.
What beer? I don't know what you're
So
talking about.
Big Milky,
That's why I said
you need
that
to
beer
step
that you
up your
don't
game,
drink.
brother. I just want you to know that.
Or
You
wine
can't
or
just-
sake or
Come on,
insert alcohol choice here.
man. 10K is not pro.
I'm
You
ready.
gotta
I'm
get
just not
20K.
sitting up until
just
I
want you
go
to
to
know that,
click
brother.
for the actual
EG
question.
easy. Give fuck no.
I'm so dead.
I'm going samurai this time.
Aye.
Oh, while I was gone, I didn't know if anyone talked to Strom and Chungus about it. I think I typed it about how Group 1 either goes north or towards the middle, and Group 2 goes south or outside the circle.
I think you
Yeah,
typed it,
I
but don't
haven't
think
mentioned
anybody- I think you typed it, and some people read it, just no one gave a shit.
I just
Because they
followed
were too
Strom.
focused. They were too focused on trying to learn the mechanic that was going on. But yes, I saw it.
I read it. I just put it follow on Strom and ran
Yeah.
whatever she did.
Like the
And-
time when it's both the healer groups and the depression bulimia. You know, if it's depression, Group 1 has to go north, Group 2 has to go south, and vice versa.
Yeah, and that's the hard part is they have to catch that to dodge into it, and unfortunately, I'm really bad at remembering to call that because, God, it comes up almost. It's not random, but it just seems like it's really fast.
It's really fast, but like once you learn the pattern of it, you know exactly when it's gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
What bothers me the most about that entire fucking mechanic is that it has the same name.
it would be nice if we could just tell off the spell bar where to dodge to, because that would
Well, it's also really awkward too, because you're like, I'm gonna dodge the meteor. I need to pay attention to the outside ring. Oh, she just cleaved the middle of the group. Sure glad I could see it.
No, we do not need a larboard starboard. God
That's
damn
too
it.
easy.
Ah yes, larboard starboard was so hard. Left starts with an L. Oh god, that mechanic was just impossible.
It's fine. 2 years from now, you're gonna say the same thing about this fight, so it's cool.
Probably. But 2 years from now, I'm also probably not going to be like barely awake. So
No,
You're not allowed to
that's
sleep.
not
for the
true.
next
I'll
2
probably
years.
be.
You'll
I'll probably be equally dead. It won't matter.
You'll probably be worse.
Two years from now, there will be another stat squish, and this fight won't even matter anymore.
You say that, but Yoshi P will say challenge accepted.
Maybe I'll be playing Black Mage by then. I'll just hate everything.
Sure.
I would hate this fight on Black Mage.
That literally is every single fight now.
Towards 3. Yeah, but your damage window in this fight is 4 or 5 hit, so you have to be moving during it. Away from 2 towards 4. Alright, stack for chains. And split.
Utterly futile.
In.
We have seen the end.
Away from 4 towards 2.
Ah, fucking hang.
The same end. Again and again.
Yep, over towards goddamn number of hidden 4. And back. And into the middle.
You missed, bitch.
5 head.
Giggity.
This is 3. Dos. And 1. Alright, so she's staying where she's at. Gonna be northwest over 1. Gonna be split healer stacks in the middle. Good. Next up, tank busters, then doing despair. Yep, stack on C. Clock points. Alright, that was 3. This is 2. Okay, get out the middle. Out, out, out. And go to 1.
Embrace the quiet.
Big heal.
Utterly futile.
It's like 3 seconds.
So that mechanic, the rings, is it just me or the first and the third always the same?
As far as I know, it's random, but I've never really looked for a pattern.
It looks like, well, I think where it goes, the first one and the second one are random, but I think on the third one it goes to the exact same pattern as the first one. That's what it looks like anyway. You got it.
I was gonna jump off. Had momentum, right?
Just so you guys know, I've been talking this whole time. I didn't realize that I left my microphone muted from when I got here.
Wow.
It happened.
Thought you were kind of quiet today. Snap for chance. And split.
Utterly futile.
And we are out.
We have seen the end.
Okay, planets with healer stacks after. Away from 4, over to 2 and A.
Well, I'm dead.
The same end. Again and again.
My toes in the half.
Planets is literally the worst mechanic. Fuck off, I hate it.
I was like, oh, it's over here. No. No.
During the first tank buster, I'm healing myself. So don't worry about me.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
I haven't said anything because I know we're not having a word later on, but you know, that probably will help you guys focus a little bit more on the random mechanics for now.
Going to 3.
What?
Apparently my pinky toe was over the line.
2-ish.
Splitting.
Utterly futile.
And out. Big heal. Gonna hurt with the vulns.
We have seen the end.
Okay, gonna be planets with heal stacks. Going to 1 and get knocked towards the front.
Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, still made it.
So of course I get knocked towards the back.
The same end. Again and
Fucking
again.
head, Jesus Christ.
Alright, it's gonna be 1 first, then 3.
In.
And then
Right side and north. 3, 2, and 1. Alright, you're going south, we're going southwest. And then in, middle, and healer stacks.
I led Strom to her demise
I'm a
because I
huggy
don't
tank.
know my directions.
Or not.
You dirty bastard.
Crunch.
Embrace the quiet.
Ironically, I did die near my clock spot, so.
I'm waiting for one expansion from now where there's some way to cheese this that involves yeeting half the group off the side.
Like Omega.
Yeah.
Let's see if the 2 are in 1, like 1 and D are safe after this. Okay, I was wrong. Is it down?
Warrior's like, I will live forever.
Got this, homie.
And planets followed by heel stack.
No one there.
Away from 2, over to 4 and D. Going to 1. Knock back towards 3 behind. Stack. And split.
Utterly futile.
Going in.
We have seen the end.
Planets followed by heel stack. We're going over to 2A, or 2B, sorry.
The same end.
Double planets.
Again and again.
And double planets in depression again.
We're going to 4, then 1.
What? I thought I was out of that.
Out.
Oh shit.
Look at me being dumb.
Okay.
Yep.
One.
That was just that.
Yes. Yeah. Southwest. We are in and healer groups.
Healing myself.
Oh, what? I didn't die. Okay.
He's actually
Alright,
surprised
stack
he
and
lived.
see.
I was like, what? I popped the living dead. Why am I not dead?
I didn't get hit hard enough forehead. Chung died.
I don't know how.
The donuts got you. They weren't far enough forward.
Oh.
Okay. Middle.
The correct answer is your HP dropped to 0.
Right. And clock spots. This is 1.
Embrace the quiet.
Big heal.
Surprising. And then the blade, right?
We're all alive.
Progress.
It's at 57%, boys. We got this.
This is, yep, 6 head.
Holy shit, everybody's alive for this.
What are you talking
Why can't I? Never mind. Couldn't for some reason.
Jesus Christ, my greedy ass.
Sides.
And out. Room wide.
Surprising.
Next up should be planets with heal stacks and depression.
Jesus Christ. What a call.
Alright, we're going towards 3. Knock back behind her, then look for heal stacks, and yeah, I guess no depression this time. Alright. 8 planets. Alright. Go to 3, get knocked back to 1. 1 is going to knock us back towards front. Wait for the explosion, then run at it.
That's too instant.
Yeah.
I really don't think that's
Like, I
a
get it.
good
They try to copy from the nulled boss thing, but that's ridiculous.
So it's always going to be the same color pairs. So it's going to be blue orange or orange blue. So you get knocked from blue to blue, then the blue into the first orange blue into the non-exploding orange, wait for the orange one to explode, then run at it. Or the other way around, you run away from the orange, run towards the orange, then get run towards the first exploding blue into the second one. That one's a little easier. But just you just gotta kind of watch for both color pairs. Again, you can tell which ones are going to go off first if you're looking at them as they spawn. The rings on the first one are going to spin faster. That's a really hard thing to see when you have all 4 of them up at once.
I'm going to try to remember and save expedience for that.
Yeah, because that makes running from the orange ones a little easier. And then, as you saw right after that is the meteor tower mechanic. There's no chains, we just go there, but she's also going to do depression during that again, so, you know, inside or out is appropriate.
Depression. Oh, yucka. Oh, that's it. Everybody was alive in 7 minutes.
Tacos.
Best song in the game.
Yeah, some big fat tacos.
Okay, over to 4. Okay, up to 1. Stack for chains. And split.
Utterly futile.
Out.
We have seen the end.
Planets with heal stacks. Going to 3.
Chilling.
Alright.
The same end.
Double planets.
Again and again.
Fucking Twitter.
Alright, we are going to 3, over to 1.
Then in.
Fickle bastard.
Alright, 5 head.
Eating.
You're gonna be on the backside. And 3, 2, 1. What are you doing? Okay, gonna be on the back. Gonna be southwest over at 4. And in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh. Grudge. 3. Out of middle, out. And clock spots. And this is 1.
Forgot already.
Oh, yeah, we're dead. Because Al's gonna drop a pink bomb on us. His corpses.
Embrace the quiet.
Big heal.
Blade.
Utterly futile.
Nope.
Heal stacks.
The same end.
Okay,
Again
4
and
planet or
again.
8 planets. Okay, we are going 1, 2, 3. From 3, we are going over to 4. And run towards the other. And dodge in.
Okay. So I know what to do for that with Expedient. If we get the blue ones first, I need to save Expedient for the red ones. If we get the red ones, I need to use it immediately.
For despair, when we get the 3 series of mechanics, make sure you're on C if you have the donut marker. The middle of the arena is not where the targeting nipple is, for lack of a better description. It's actually where the C marker is. The donuts will hit the people over on the south end of the circle if you're standing on the target arrow.
Last blow for tonight.
Yep. Is Al still with us?
Al's dead since he logged in.
We appreciate Al participating in zombie mode.
Fell asleep, to be honest.
I think he did too. Because, yeah, he was sitting dead for a long time with a res waiting.
He might actually be asleep.
Yes.
Probably. Let's find out.
Yes. No. Oh no.
I'm gonna rescue him off.
Yeah.
Do
I'm
it.
gonna try anyway.
Do it. He used stab and step. He's alive.
Yeah, if that fails, you know the blue planet will take care of it for. Alright, over to 2.
Oh,
Screw me. I'm dumb. One.
To the front.
God damn it.
Bands.
Send her.
Split.
Utterly futile.
And dodge out. Her bulimia contains the tortured souls of the damned.
Oh, don't remind me.
We have seen the end.
Three.
The same end. Again and again.
Okay, go into 1.
Center.
Fuck you, Shadowruns.
You're not running there. Back.
Alright, backside. Southwest. 3. Bolts.
Dos Equis.
She's facing that way. We're going northeast. And we are out and healer stacks. Good. Alright, stack on. Or no, tank poster first. Alright, stack on C. That was 3. Clock points for 2, and watch for vomit or crying. Yep, get to the middle. Back on C. And move to your 1 spot.
So I got 3, so I got the meteor one, I think.
The first one you did.
No! Ah, that's hard.
Embrace the quiet.
That was partially my fault.
Same. I thought I had the meteor, but turns out to be the donut.
Mm.
Ronis says, "Fuck you."
Yeah, no one cares about him.
Aww.
He's just projecting because fuck him.
I agree.
Wait, can you have the same number of rings twice, or more than that?
What do you mean?
Like, I saw myself and someone else having 3 rings.
Yeah, it's
Would that-
completely random per person.
Utterly futile.
Oh,
But also, their 3 might not be the same as your 3.
my brain's gone.
It's okay. My brain has been gone.
My brain's gone.
No,
Y'all
I just
had
used them to
brains.
fuck you.
Y'all had brains to begin with.
I
Is that
got
it?
my own terms.
Crunch.
What a lovely pile we are.
We can keep running, whatever.
Mm.
Anyways, Thursday's free. Then you show up, we can do whatever anybody wants. It doesn't matter.
Okay. We
Go
shall
on,
get
go
them
out
done.
before Ronis comes out of Tiz.
The Rodus robot pulled it.
That's a horrifying thought.
Hey man, you're the one that said you ingested his soul into your shadow.
You'd rather keep him inside you?
Bye, Al. Sleep well.
Good night, Al.
Al was not here today.
Doesn't even leave Discord. Just passes out where he is.
Yep. Probably passed out. Anyways, thanks Gallion for joining.
Thank you.
For joining the torture.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare. Just
Well-
like my work.
As I said, you guys have basically seen all the mechanics like in their form. It's just he mixes them up a little bit more for the rest of the fight. After the 8 planets, she does another big Telemania heal check hit. Then goes back and does 5 hit in the rings again, and then 8 planets one more time, and then it's enrage. So yeah, you've seen it.
Sounds good.
8 planets is. rough.
It just takes a little practice. It's so deep in the fight that it takes a little bit.
Yeah, you probably got to see it a few times for people who've never seen something like that. I can go if you really want to. I don't care.
Go for what?
He wants to do expert.
Yeah, sure. What
Yeah, I could do an EX run.
on your hands?
They're scholar gloves. It's actually from one of the scholar class sets.
Who else wants to go? One for one more.
I call
Wasn't
them,
that 4?
they're my Mega Man gloves.
Wasn't that you, me, Tiz, and Strongy?
Yep. Then by Chungus, Kirk,
Rude.
and alright, Kirk, you're free to go,
You're free. You run.
free, get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna drop out then. Good night, everyone.
Have a good night, Bunny.
Goodbye.
Everyone.
Ah! I'm in so much pain. I will stop spying on their Discord. Oh. I don't know. Can you actually like still hear them talking if I'm not here? Probably not. Oh. I'm in so much pain. I am in immense pain. I don't like Ensinger. That's not true. It's fine. It's fine. It is, I mean, I went through the same complaints. Why is there a queue for Curl? What the fuck? Train? Train. S rank? S rank, that's what it is. I had the same complaints for Heidelin EX. I never did Zodiac EX. So, yeah, it's fine. I will probably show up if they do it again on Thursday. I like learning to fight, so that's fine. But it is what it is. Let's go see who's on, because I don't... Oh, I'm going home. I don't really want to stream anymore. So I'm going to find somebody to... we don't have to raid them. We can host them. Open image in new tab. That's not what I wanted. Channel. We could go say hello to Strom. We could go say hi to Strom. I think we should say hi to Strom. So I'm gonna go. What is her full username? Because I don't want to spell it wrong. 6. Okay, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go. Everyone have a good night. Thanks for watching me not talk because I was in extreme focus mode. I never want to be the weakest link in the party, but I feel like I am anyway. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Goodbye, good night.